I want to get into fitness. Where is the starting point?
I can't be climbing 2 steps of stairs and I'm like, wow. No. As long as I'm able to move right and not feel that exertion, I consider myself fit.
The decision has to come from you, not from someone else or from something that you watched.
For me, it starts with how well your body functions on daily activities.
If you want to lose weight, I just stop eating.
It's either you feel pain of regrets or pain of results. You have to choose one. Choose your heart.
Is it possible for me to say I'm coming to the gym only to grow my backside or my thighs?
No. We don't spot that.
Okay.
Yes.
The differences in approach to fitness when we're talking about age, we're talking about gender, we're talking about food. Are you fit? We're going to find out more. Stick around. Hi, welcome to the MedSquad podcast. My name is Yafesi Musoke. Now, you might be feeling cold or you have been feeling cold and you're thinking, I need to move to a warmer location and most likely the location next to the ocean, the beach. But then you look at yourself and think, my body is not ready. So what do? You Google how to get jacked and ripped in just 2 hours using only vibes. Is it possible? I don't think so. But then again, it might be. Or is it? We're talking about fitness. And I have some fit people joining me right here. The MedSquad is going all active. So they'll introduce themselves as we start, starting on my left.
Thank you, Yafesi. Great to be here as a physiotherapist, a licensed medical practitioner who is specialized on human movement and rehabilitation.
All right. Welcome, Marisa.
Hi, my name is Cynthia, Nutritionist. Glad to be here.
Jumbo, my name is Coach Adus. Thank you to be here.
Hey, Coach Adus, you're already even flexing your elbow. You're moving. So anyway, because all of us have different definitions in our minds of fit. I've talked about muscles or looking a certain way. But what does fitness mean to each of you?
Generally, for me, fitness...
So start with Cynthia.
Generally, for me, fitness is me being able to move, walk around, or rather dance and not have to pant while I'm actually doing. I can't be climbing 2 steps of stairs and I'm like, wow. No. As long as I'm able to move right and not feel that exertion, I consider myself fit.
Okay. Marisa?
As for me, most people consider fitness and reserve it as going to the gym. But for me, it starts with how well your body functions on daily activities.
Hey. Coach, I don't even know if I should ask you. Okay, yes, tell us.
Personally, for me, fitness is a lifestyle.
Yes.
It's a basic need. Mm-hmm. People need to move. People need to function for longevity. That's my definition of fitness.
Okay. So then there's some statements that people tend to make regarding fitness. So for each of you, I'd like to see whether it's a myth or it's actually true. So for instance, for Cynthia, if someone just comes and says, if you want to lose weight, because a lot of this, the fitness craze tends also to involve weight loss. If I want to lose weight, I just stop eating.
Problem number one, that one. So generally, I usually don't recommend people to not stop eating because in the process, you are slowing your metabolism. We need your metabolism to be active. Rather, portion your meals, but also align your meals in such a way that it's working well for you with how you're working out and your daily lifestyle. But don't say you're not eating at all. You don't want that metabolism slow down. We need it at least as fast and active as possible. Yes, please, and thank you.
Coach.
Yes.
When someone comes and says, pain is fine, pain is progress, what do you say?
It's true. It's either you feel pain of regrets or pain of results. You have to choose one. Choose your heart.
Okay.
Being unfit is hard. Being in the gym is hard. Being sick is hard. So you choose
your heart.
You choose your heart. Yes.
Hey, okay.
To add on about pain is progress, I'll say we'll assess, is it clinic pathological or is a strain? If the pain is shooting or radiating, we'll say it's alarming. But if it's muscle soreness, it's normal. But saying pain is progress, it depends on the context.
Yes. So now if someone also comes to you, Marisa, and says, I know my body better than anyone. If I want to sit in front of the TV, play video games the whole day, Now you're telling me I don't know, I need to do this or that. No, I know my body better than you. What do you tell them?
That's leisure. Have you considered your cardiovascular system, your musculoskeletal system? Yes, that will be leisure. So we'll enroll into activity. That's when we say your body is well and assess how well you can do it.
Okay. So now for beginners, there are many people, this person I talked about who Googles how to turn your body into John Cena in just 2 weeks. What do you advise someone who is starting over? This is like the first time they're getting into fitness. They don't know whether, in fact, they haven't said gym, they haven't said diet, they haven't said exercise. Them, they're just, I want to get fit. I want to get into fitness. Where is the starting point? In fact, we can start with Marisa. Which would be the starting point for you?
First of all, fitness is a journey. It's not a one-day fix. So we'll start from slower impact exercise as we advance to resistance training.
So do they have to seek consultancy, or can they just Google everything?
No, they just have to seek consultancy because we'll have to assess how medically fit are you. The type of exercise you can do is not the same type of exercise Cynthia can do. So we have to begin from there.
For you, Cynthia, what's the starting point in the journey?
For me, starting point usually starts with the mind. I have first to ensure that I am really ready and I'm actually committed to starting. I'm not saying that it's an easy journey. Of course, it's not. You start for 1 week, I'm there, I'm ready to go to the gym, I'll do it. After week 2, start fumbling. After week 3, I'm like, it's not a must. But do I have the will or the zeal to get back up and still continue going with it? That's what it means to me.
All right. So, coach,
Yes.
people approach you and then they say, I want to look like you. That time I look like something else. So what is the starting point for you? You don't just tell them, go and lift 50 over there or lift,
First of all, encourage them. It's possible. But again, for a beginner, the best advice I tell them is the decision has to come from you, not from someone else or from something that you watched. Then secondly, they must have a realistic program and realistic routine. Most mistake or the biggest mistake people do, they go back without even planning. So a lot of things happens. We have life, maybe you have a family, job. So you must have a realistic program which will keep you going for long, which will not strain you. Let's say, for instance, you say, I'll be going to the gym 3 times a week. You can't be telling me you'll be training from Monday to Saturday, then you train that for 3 months. It will be impossible. So I tell them to have a realistic program and realistic goals. You can't just come to the gym and tell me I want to have a flat arm in the next 1 week, 1 month. You have to be patient. You have to make it a lifestyle. The same way you wake up and take shower, there is no one there to cheer you up. Hey, you're taking a shower today. So the same as the gym, wake up, go do your thing, focus with how you feel, how you sleep, how you walk, how you move, how you deal with stress. So that is the best advice I can give to a beginner.
First, I have a question I want to ask our fitness.
Yes.
Is it possible for me to say I'm coming to the gym only to grow my backside or my thighs?
No. We don't spot reduct.
Okay.
Yes.
So the fear is you work out the whole body, then they lose everything, and then now you have to start growing that specific region. So how does that work?
Now, in short, when you lift more weights, you build muscle. When you build more muscle, you burn more fat.
So now you're growing, it turns from what it contains now.
So it grows into a muscle, then the fat will reduce automatically.
Go flexing your own. So now we'll be walking like, you're on the MedSquad podcast where we're talking about fitness. Now, when we come back, we'll look at the differences in approach to fitness when we're talking about age, we're talking about gender, we're talking about food. Are you fit? We're going to find out more. Stick around.
Hey there! Welcome to Zuri Health HQ, where Africa's finest medical minds meet modern care. I'm Yafesi, your host on the MedSquad.
Hair care is personal. It's not just diagnosis, it's direction. From a cough to managing chronic illness, We listen and we lead.
Every symptom has a story. We listen, explain, and act together.
Nutrition is not just about food. It's fuel, it's healing, it's prevention. We help you eat with purpose, for energy, for recovery, and for lifelong health.
We are not just lab coats, we are detectives, and your blood speaks when we translate.
Your mental health is not a luxury. It's your health, period. Whether it's trauma, depression, anxiety, or even wanting to speak to someone, we are here for you.
At Zuri Health, collaboration is our strongest prescription. We connect expertise across Africa to deliver care that is smart, affordable, and people first.
This is the MedSquad. Real conversations, real health, real people. From your inbox to your bedside, we're with you.
Welcome back to the MedSquad podcast. As we talk about fitness, some considerations are, I guess, different depending on your gender or your age. Now I'm hanging out with Marisa, Cynthia, and Coach Adus. I have to beat that. Yeah. So, Cynthia, you had a question for Coach. These fears and apprehensions, you need a separate session.
At this point, seems like it.
Okay.
I'll see after this. Sure. So this was my question. You see, as women, when we are saying we're going to the gym, we want to bulk up or we want to be masculine, we have this fear that if I start lifting, I'll end up looking like a man. I don't want to look like a man. I want to keep my feminine body looking right, but I don't want to flex and be like Johnny Bravo. So is that possible, not possible, or what could happen?
You'll build muscle, yes, but you won't look like a man. Because you don't, your estrogen and testosterone, your estrogen is here, your testosterone is below here. For man, testosterone, estrogen. So you can't look like a man.
So allow me to counter ask. You see the women who usually, I'm not sure what the exact name of the event is, but you see how they usually go flex, they do those things. They tend to have muscles segmented everywhere.
Yes.
How does that come about?
Now, that comes from steroids.
Yeah.
They inject now the testosterone we are talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So don't worry, you will not
Look like a man.
In fact, I wanted to ask Marisa, especially, so there's one aspect, we've talked about muscle here, but there's sometimes when comparing men and women tend to be more flexible than men. And men, well, we're just generally stiffer. Is that something you found in how the genders, the bodies work with regard to fitness? More emphasis on strength on one side, flexibility on another? Or is it across the board?
Very true. This is because women, why they are more flexible, because due to, there's a number of physiological factors. One is hormones. The hormones we produce, like women, they have estrogen, which promotes flexibility. And they have a low mass, which also makes them, when the mass is low, the ranges of motion increases the ROM.
So for the men who have all these bulky things happening, does that affect, or is it because men have low estrogen?
No, literally, if you do the exercise, there are stretches that when you do, you make your body become more flexible. It's due to tightness of the muscle. Yeah. You lift heavy weights, you don't do the stretches, the muscles become tight.
Do you let people stretch?
Yeah, we do.
Because after coming out like this, and then you can't even turn around like this to order food. So for you also, have you experienced differences in whether it's age or gender? How does that change with regard to fitness or ability to get fit?
What I have noticed that nowadays more ladies are in the gym compared to men.
Because they want to grow what? Okay.
Men are comfortable with themselves, but ladies say they want to jituma. That is the word.
Yeah.
Then again, fitness, now it is the trending thing. People want to look good. People have noticed that hospitals nowadays, maybe you combine medicine with, it works well, medicine, diet, and fitness. Yeah. So people are embracing, especially as you age, people are embracing more fitness.
Yes.
But the majority, ladies.
Majority is ladies. So dear Cynthia, tell us why Why the majority ladies? Why are we all in the gym?
Why are we in the gym to begin with? Okay, so generally, let's be honest first. Like we said, it starts with you. I want to feel good. I want to look good in my body. I want to feel good in my body. I want to feel good and look good in my body. So the first step is for me to go to the gym, work out. Then obviously now I'll include nutrition inside there. Because if I am working out and not eating right, literally I'm doing nothing. But if I work out, eat right, it's all working in synergy for me to get that body that I want. Let's also face it. Once we start working out, you also get that feel-good hormone produced, right? Start feeling good about ourselves. Once I'm from having a session at the gym, I look at myself at the mirror, I'm like, it's growing. Maybe it's not, but it's giving me that motivation to actually go back and continue to do that. When it also comes to age and fitness, we all don't work out the same. I will not do the same workouts, let's say in my 20s, in my 40s, in my 60s. I'm pretty sure ADUS can actually tell us that it's different in each age segment, if I can say that. Yeah.
About age, when you are older, you avoid exercise that will hurt your joints. You avoid a lot of jumping, a lot of box jump, lunges, strenuous exercise that will maybe injure you or put strain or injury on your knees or anything. Yes.
Now they'll never tell me to do like
Just to add on what he has said, with advancing age, we say there are several natural physiological processes that takes on, such as there's reduction in muscle mass, bone density, flexibility. Which we know with the reduction in bone density, you'll be prone to osteoporosis and also fractures because the bones are weak. As physiotherapists, with advancing age, now we move from performance training to independence maintenance and functional mobility. We train them on low resistance exercise so that we can improve their bone density. They become stronger and also they become prone to fall risk. So we have to put them into exercise that train on balance training.
Something also to consider is also the number of workouts you're supposed to have in a week. I'm pretty sure some would say I work out 7 times in a week. Oh well, some say 2 or 3 times. I'm pretty sure ADUS can tell us what is the average maybe amount of times I'm supposed to work in a week. For me, I usually say it's usually 4 to 5. But I'm pretty sure ADUS can tell us what would be like the exact amount of days someone is supposed to be working out.
You can say generally minimum days to go to the gym, 3. For me, maximum is 5. So you need more recovery. Yes.
So
those 3 to 5.
Those people who are there Sunday to Sunday, they're just
wasting time.
You
need to recover.
You need to recover.
Yes.
So now for the ones who don't have an interest, let's say in lifting weights or specifically such heavy training, are there other forms of either movement or exercise that they can engage in that don't involve weight training or structured kind of, or there may be more fun?
Yeah, there are several exercises. Like walking is also a very good exercise. You improve your cardiovascular endurance. You can do jogging, you can do swimming, walking on stairs, up and down. That's still exercising.
Does dancing, the ones for...
Even dancing, you're improving your cardiovascular endurance.
My also favorite exercise will always be dancing. I mean, Zumba can be incorporated in there. So let's face it, we are using music, movement combined together.
And when you talk about nutrition, it's kind of it's a funny subject because generally in Africa, we didn't have a problem. We have organic foods, they're cheaper than the processed ones. And now in the West, they're discovering, I discovered this organic food. Now they're calling it superfood. And for us, it's
always been there.
Sweet potato. So is there, do you notice a spike in or interest in African superfoods? Or is it just a thing of whatever proteins, whatever carbs, this is what I'll...
There has been a shift in how people are actually eating their meals. There has been a change. It's not, when people are working out now, they are more focused on what are they having, not just, I'm just eating just because. So yes, they are eating more whole grain, type of carbohydrates, right? Not the refined ones. When it comes to protein, they are opting for the more leaner ones instead of me going for the deep fried chicken and whatnot. I'd rather maybe oven bake, grill, make it a bit more healthier.
Yeah.
Them referring to normal day-to-day foods as superfoods, they've been there. We just didn't give them more emphasis or actually cared to know I can actually go to my garden, pick something from there and actually plate it.
Yeah.
So it's not really, yes, it's a superfood,
Yes.
but it's always been there.
Always been there.
Yes.
Africa
In
is
fact,
super
nowadays, people are used to eating junks and processed food. Now, when they eat right, they call it diet.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, actually,
Healthy
yeah,
eating.
that's a good point. So there's an aspect that's what you mentioned, impact on joints and things like that. So someone who's been going to the gym regularly, and then they encounter an injury. Maybe they get a back, not even a back injury, back pain, or a strain of some sort. But they still want to go to the gym because they want to maintain my body and all. So how would they approach that particular aspect?
Now, the worst mistake people do, people focus on lifting. You see, let me give you an example. You have a car. That car, you have to take it to the service, right?
Yes.
For a certain period of time. After the exact miles, you take it, service, wheel balancing, all that.
Yes.
What about your body? When last did you go for a massage? When last did you take bone soup? When last did you take zinc, magnesium?
Yeah.
So people focus on lifting, eating protein, lifting, eating proteins.
Yeah.
You forget our joints. So people need also to supplement those omenas, those zinc, cashew nuts, ground nuts, bone soup.
Yes.
You see, it's a combination of all those.
Yeah.
It's a whole body repair.
Yes.
Just to add on, why those weightlifter most you find they experience back pain. This due to posture, how they take heavy weights and the posturing is wrong. So when they lift, they strain the back muscles. The back can go into hyperflexion. You will impinge a nerve. Once you impinge the nerve, you have now radiating pain, which I said it's a warning sign, meaning there's a nerve involvement, or the disc bulge.
Yeah.
Which once the disc bulges, presses on the sciatic nerve, presents with radiating pain to your leg.
One thing I tell people who don't work out, it's either your body or your doctor. One of them will force you to go to the gym. So my advice will be, don't wait until the two forces you.
Yeah.
Make it a lifestyle.
Take yourself.
Yeah.
And then for supplements or I don't know. There are people, there's a point where it's they're adults, they've chosen for themselves. But as a beginner, would I combine immediately? I want protein supplements. I want.
No. First, give your body some time to adjust to the new lifestyle you have introduced it to. Eat your food. Eat your protein, eat your fat, eat your carbs, eat your fruits, all those. Then after like maybe 6 months, once your body is used to, now you need to maybe supplement. Supplement is something that finds another thing.
Yeah.
You can't just go direct to supplements because it affects your mind. Once your body knows there is something, it neglects the food. So get your body used to whatever you eat, how you rest, then how you lift. Then later on, you can decide, now I want to supplement, I want to use creatine or protein, whichever.
And we don't talk enough about sleep, by the way, and rest. And the importance of rest. And
very essential in our
fitness. Yes. So what would you say as a parting shot to people regarding fitness, from whichever angle you want to take it from? Yeah.
For me, I'll say, like as Coach Adus said, fitness is a lifestyle. Let's make this a whole holistic and wellness journey, in that it becomes part of our day-to-day. Right now, I'm 20-something. By the time I'm reaching my ages of 60 or 70, I'll have started way back when. So by the time I'm reaching there, it's already a thing I'm doing as normal. It will be as normal as walking. Yeah. Let's work out right. Let's eat right. But as I've said, let's also consider resting. Resting and sleep is important. Recovery and repair.
All right.
Yes. For me, I'll go with the slogan that fitness is a journey and it's not a one-day fix. And we all don't get fitness the way your colleague can do the kind of exercise not the same as I. Have an instructor, be assessed, know where you start from. Even the small input you put into the exercise, you are progressing nicely. A long period of inactivity, you lead to muscle atrophy. You may incur joint stiffness, which will put you prone to so many health risks.
All right.
Yeah.
For me, most people say I will die for my family, but the question is, are you willing to eat right for them? Are you willing to work out for them? Are you willing to move for them? So it starts with you. Then whatever you'll do, you'll transfer that energy, your lifestyle to your family. Yes.
All right, Coach Adus, Cynthia, Marisa, thank you so much for your expertise. And hey, if I come to you for help, be gentle with me. But for you also, whatever your fitness journey is, wherever you are in your fitness journey, at the very least, we hope this episode has helped you figure out the next step. And if someone else that you know is looking for the next step, share the episode with them and follow us on all our socials. And remember, just keep moving. Fitness is a lifestyle. It's not just a one-off thing so that you're ready for the beach. We'll see you next time.